Hi XDA, this is Michal Rahman doing a quick hands-on video of the new mid-range smartphone, the Galaxy A71, Samsung Galaxy A51 smartphone. This has a beautiful 6.7-inch Full HD plus Super AMOLED panel. You know, Samsung's bright, crisp, vibrant displays that they're usually well known for. Compared to the A51 though, the hole punch is slightly bigger. That's because embedded underneath is a larger 32 megapixel sensor. But otherwise, the bezels are also similarly pretty trim all around the side. So this device comes in 4 colors: Prism Crush Black, Prism Crush Silver, Prism Crush Blue, and Prism Crush Pink. The reason for that name nomenclature is because, as you can see a prism of colors under certain lighting. And if you move the colors, the lighting around enough, you can see like this lining on the back. It's a really neat effect. Beautiful design for a mid-range phone. Let's talk about the cameras on the back. So we have 4 sensors similar to the A51. The primary is a 64 megapixel camera. There's also a 5 megapixel depth sensor, 5 megapixel macro lens, and a 12 megapixel ultra wide camera. Internally, this is powered by a 4500 milliamp hour battery with 25 watt super fast charging support. For biometrics, there's a under display optical fingerprint scanner. This doesn't have the ultrasonic sensors like the S10 and the Note 10. No, it's also pretty high end in terms of other specifications. You can get up to 8 gigs of RAM, up to 128 gigabytes of internal storage, which you can expand with a micro SD card slot. And also, the icing on the cake is that this device runs Android 10 with One UI 2.0 out of the box. This device is Samsung's answer to the Redmi's and the Realme's in India, China, and Europe. It's very affordable, very premium feeling too. You can look at this back design. It's reflecting this really nice. This has a quad camera setup. The primary is a 48 megapixel. There's also a 5 megapixel depth sensor, 5 megapixel macro lens, and a 12 megapixel ultra wide angle lens. This has a 4000 milliamp hour battery internally, supports 15 watt fast charging via USB-C. On the front, a 32 megapixel front facing camera embedded in this hole punch. It's a Note 10 like centered hole punch up top. It's fairly small. Other specs include this 6.5 inch Full HD plus Super AMOLED display, Samsung signature really high quality, bright, crisp display. One of the cool things about this device is that it runs Android 10 with One UI 2.0 on top of it. That's the latest version of Android and the latest version of Samsung software, which is really impressive for a mid-range device. If you're looking for a really solid mid-range option that doesn't cost you like $1,000, more towards like the $500 range, then the A51 and the A71 are certainly good choices.